Oh, hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I am happy you're here. We are going to be having like homey weekend this weekend because now that I am like in full swing with my spring job, I have a temporary coaching job every spring. I am very busy during the week, so the weekends I like it to be a little bit more cozy, a little bit slower in pace. But we have a few homey things we're going to try to tackle over the next 48 hours. I would like to go on a walk, little walkie walk before it's meant to snow tonight and then rain all day tomorrow. So let's try to fit that in probably in the next 2 hours. I need to do some tidy tasks because I'm gone in the afternoons. Like it feels like things just kind of fall apart. I have some like regular everyday stuff. I have some bigger projects that I want to tackle this weekend, and then also I have little seedlings started that I just on a whim took seeds out of a grocery store yellow pepper and I put them in like a wet paper towel, folded it all up and stuck it into a Ziploc bag, and now they have little sprouts. So we're going to try to pop the little sprouts and see what happens from there. We're doing an experiment. Doing a gardening experiment, gearing up for the planting season, which I'm super excited to try to do this year. If you watched the last vlog, you'll see that we got a bunch of seeds from the library. It's not quite time to get started on those, but we're just gonna play around with this grocery store pepper seeds first and see where that goes. So the kids are currently downstairs watching Paw Patrol, which is why I had to come up here real quick to do the intro. But we are dressed. It is like noon. Again, it's like a little bit of a slower day. I don't want to rush. Hi, baby girl. Hi. You want to say hello? Oh, please don't lick me. I don't like that. Good girl, huh? Do you remember when you were just the baby? It was just you? Do you remember that? So we're gonna hope that I have enough motivation to pack everyone up in the car and take a little outing walk. It's feel good. It's nice. Oh, and I want to read a little short story on Kindle Unlimited. It's called The Knight and the Butcher Bird, and it's like 40 pages long, and I would like to read that today at some point if I can find like a little space of time, because I did finish a book yesterday. I finished Malibu Rising, and I was going to start another one of my library books, but this just seems more appealing to me, like a little in-between one day, one sitting, one session read. And I like that it's super short because it makes it easier to make it one session when I have two young kids who are like, hey, play with me. Okay, well, I should have cleared the counters before I came in for a close-up shot, but you know, these things, they happen. Is what it is. Life is a thing. Okay, so in here, let me show you this. This is the little napkin with my little sprouts happening. I also have an apple seed sprout as well. We're gonna try to plant somewhere. But look at all these. All from a grocery store pepper. They're starting to turn green, so I think it's a good time to put them into some kind of soil. And then we had some of these in the basement. So I thought I could do some planting in these, and then these are ones that you can just, you're meant to be able to plant them into the soil, like with the plant, and they should decompose when you do that. So we're gonna use these, sorry. We're gonna use these to do the planting in. And then we've got a good little thing happening here on the back of the sink. These guys are starting to get tiny little roots. And this, my little pride and joy, is so cute. Look at that little leaf, and I think it's trying to split off into another leaf very soon. It's been here since the 8th of March. Turn him that way because he likes to look at the sun. And then this is starting to turn green again now that it's gone through its bloom. It's starting to get like this nice green color. It's probably almost due for, ooh. It's probably almost due for a watering, but it's not quite. It feels okay. The kids had a fun little time at the playground, which was great. I'm glad that it's warming up so we can do stuff like that. Made dinner, cleaned the kitchen, dishwasher is running. I need to do this. Yesterday, my kiddos played outside after school and tracked in a whole bunch of mud. Like, my floors are awful, and I had like just swept them before that. They are in major need of mopping for sure. I need to stop putting it off and do a mopping session. But Dave just got home from a shooting competition, so I'm hoping that he's gonna come inside and I can do my 30 minutes on my treadmill. I have been trying to do like 30 minutes every day on it, whether that's walking, running, a combination of the two. So I'm getting somewhere between 1 to 2 point, little bit more after that, miles on there. So it's been nice, like, to get the endorphins going, and I'm excited to have that for next winter, which will be just so nice and hopefully will help battle the brain bad in the winter time. The kids just went outside to do a little bit more playing before we get too far into the night. See if they can't fall into a gigantic puddle before it's done. Now that I've had dinner, I'm like, do I want something else to eat? I don't really have any sweeties, and I could definitely go for some sweeties. The treadmill is such a game changer for like endorphins and like feeling good lately and staying active and sleeping better. Actually, like, I'm waking up much less sore, like not sore, but I can get out of bed easier without like groaning because everything hurts. So that's been nice, and I probably should have gone on the treadmill this morning. It's like just gone past noon. Right now I'm out at the grocery store to pick up a few things to do a roast for dinner, and it's rainy and just dreary, and this weather just affects my whole body. I don't know if anyone out there is like this, if you feel any sort of mood changes with the weather, but rainy days especially, oh my gosh, I'm just like, have a tough time with that. So I'm just kind of struggling right now. So I don't know if it's that or if I feel kind of ill. I had something last night that, like, I ate something and it just didn't really agree with me. So I don't know if I'm still like suffering from that, if it's just like a long recovery from food that hurts my belly. I don't know. I just feel like butt. Okay, well, I've got a quick little minute. I want to give you guys a little update on my snake plant. It's been about a month-ish since I've repotted it, given it new soil, cut a few of the leaves off, and I just want to show you how much better my little snake plant is doing. So first of all, we moved him over here, and we're going to ignore all of the mud trucked through my house. It's mud season at the moment, so the kids play outside, they track it through. I haven't been able to mop yet, so plus it's pointless because they're outside currently right now. So anyway, look at it. It is doing so much better. We even have, if you look down here, a few shoots. We got this guy and another one right here. So that is super exciting, especially since we had to cut off 3 leaves actually from this part. There's another one back here. So we've had to cut off 3 leaves from this part, and then there's this leaf that weathered so much, like it started to rot away down the side, but I managed to save it enough where it's alive, it's not dying. She is ugly, and it does kind of hang over the edge, so sometimes the dog's tails or the kids do nick it, so I don't know how long it's got, but it feels pretty secure on there. This one also had like a bit of an issue, but that's pretty much dried now. They're feeling better, they're doing well, and it feels so much healthier. I actually did water it like the other day just because it's been dry, but this part right here, this is what we're excited about. And it's chilling over here next to some marigolds that the kids potted with my mom, so that's gonna be exciting. We've got little sprouts already going. So I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to give you that little update to show you how much nicer my little snake plant is doing. since I learned about succulents and how they work. So he's so much happier. I think it's also been about a month too since we saw the tiny spider plant. This guy was so little and he's thriving now. So cute in this. Again, it's been about a month since it's been potted into this, and it's just so green, so healthy. It used to have like little brown spots like when we first transplanted it. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But he's got so many little like shoots coming up through. We're so excited for that. I keep like turning it on the shelf so that way it has to like lean both ways to try to get the sunlight. But he's just stunning, doing so well. I'm doing it, guys. I'm becoming a plant girly. I've got like so much going on. I'm even keeping a peace lily alive at the moment, so that is also going pretty well. I do have a couple of like green splates, but there's some like that one right there. There's one that's like unfurling at the moment. This one I check a lot. This could probably be watered actually, but it's alive. Of course, my other little spider plant and my other snake plant upstairs. Exciting. We still haven't done the peppers. I haven't done those yet. We didn't talk about it, but yesterday when I put the kids to bed, after I read them their stories, I did end up reading The Night and the Butcher Bird. And it was an interesting short story. It's like 36 pages once all is said and done, like once you get past the title page and the dedications and all of like the information pages before the story actually starts. But it's a fantasy. It's kind of got this like almost dystopian kind of feel, like something has happened, which you don't really get into, or if you did, I missed it. Something happens, now you're in this community where the life expectancy is very short, and there are demons or these, I don't want to like give away anything about the demons, but this man comes to town and he is a demon hunter, and he's heard that this town has a demon, and it's kind of just a story of this woman being at odds with the demon hunter. The ending was very interesting to me. I'm not quite sure if it's just meant to be like a story or like a deeper insight to our current just like human experience kind of going on, like some kind of, I don't know, it could just be a story. Sometimes it's just a story, but it was fun. It took me that night, and then I started reading Heartless Hunter on Kindle Unlimited as well. I have a couple library books I could get into. I was going to start The Women yesterday by Kristen Hanna, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into it. I know you shouldn't like go off of like reviews that other people have said, but the review basically said that they felt like they needed to do research into the Vietnam War to understand the book a bit better, and I just don't know much about the Vietnam War, so I just don't know. But I like just finished a literary fiction, so I didn't want to quite jump into it yet. I don't know. We'll see. But Heartless Hunter is going well. I am enjoying that, so I'm about 25% of the way through, and I had to charge my Kindle because it was gonna die. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just kind of blathering and like just waffling on a little bit, but I just feel very disconnected to my body at the moment and like life, things I'm meant to be doing. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed by all of the things that I want to do, all of the things I have to do, all of the things I'm going to have to do, all of it is just, it's very overwhelming, and it's, my stress is like shutting down my body, I think, a little bit, and when that happens I just feel very disconnected to time and my body, and that's where I am right now. It's like it's so hard to like function when I'm feeling like this. It's hard to organize myself to do all the things that I want to do, to the point where like, am I even gonna edit this? Are you ever gonna see this? I don't know. I just might delete this. I have recorded a few vlogs and projects over the past like month that I've just deleted. Like, I felt no soul in it, and I felt no like desire to put it up. That might be this video. I'm honest. I just don't know. I'm feeling, I don't know what I'm feeling. I do not feel connected to my body. Oh, it's hard to be human. No, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go try to revive myself over the next few weeks before I pick my camera up again. I need to give myself some space, I think. I just like sort my shit out. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever this was. And I'll see you in the next one. Whenever that is.